Good evening. You're watching the news on Croatian television. Police and the state attorney's office in Slavonski Brod are investigating the cause of the ecological incident that has left 90,000 citizens without drinking water. City Mayor Mirko Duspara and the local waterworks company have filed criminal charges against unnamed perpetrators for polluting the environment and putting lives at risk.
We have begun to take certain actions related to the investigation. This includes collecting reports and statements from the responsible investigation teams, as well as the results of the water analysis from immediately prior to the incident and all the way until today.
Meanwhile, the mayor of Slavonski Brod continues to believe the contamination is related to an oil leak which occurred last Wednesday during repairs to a pipeline owned by Crodux. He has also requested an independent analysis of the soil at the site of the leak and of the local water supply. Crodux denies responsibility.
We have hired an independent firm because we believe that the measures which have been taken so far have not been done properly. This site was not protected in any way since the time of the accident, besides maybe the caution tape that everyone can see. If they had nothing to hide, they would have alerted the county, the municipality, and the city on the 28th and 29th of March that there was a leak that was in danger of threatening the water supply. I didn't prevent anyone from doing anything. The police who arrived on the scene warned unauthorized people to keep away from the site because it was a potential crime scene. At this time, I cannot confirm whether the leak was 150 or 200 liters.
Interior Minister Davor Božinović commented on the criminal investigation.
All of the responsible authorities within the Ministry of the Interior, including the Ivan Vučetić Center for Criminal Investigation, are actively involved in shedding light onto the exact circumstances regarding this event.
Despite widespread concern over public safety, Health Minister Milan Kujundžić says the drinking water does not pose a significant health risk.
Water analysis has been done every day, including Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and today. All of the results so far show they are on the limit of acceptable levels. Therefore, the health risks to people in Slavonski Brod and the surrounding area who may have consumed the water for a day or two are non-existent now, nor will they be later.
In other news, a meeting of Agricor suppliers this afternoon ended without public statements. Agricor's emergency commissioner is expected to complete a final settlement plan by April 10th, exactly a year after the implementation of the so-called Lex Agricor and the establishment of the emergency management team. Defense Minister Damir Krstičević was in Vinkovci earlier today to see off the second Croatian contingent taking part in NATO's Forward Presence mission in Poland, the aim of which is to bolster the defense of the NATO alliance along its eastern frontier. The minister also thanked the soldiers for helping their fellow citizens during the recent floods and in providing water to the people of Slavonski Brod.
This Guards Brigade is part of the rich heritage of Slavonia's many brigades, and I would like to give them the recognition they deserve and congratulate them on what they accomplished during the Homeland War. It is because of these efforts that we live in peace and freedom today. Our Croatian soldiers have also helped out during recent natural disasters. And as you know, this particular brigade was helping the people of Slavonski Brod over the Easter weekend.
A commemoration was held in Dubrovnik to mark the 22nd anniversary of the plane crash that claimed the life of United States Secretary of Commerce Donald Brown and 34 members of his delegation. Matthew Garrett from the U.S. Embassy in Zagreb said that Ronald Brown left a lasting legacy of friendship and cooperation between the United States and Croatia.
I'm here to represent the continued friendship and bilateral cooperation that we have between the United States and Croatia. I think this is just a symbol of the strength of our relationship, and I hope that it will continue for the next 22 years as well.
Ombudswoman Laura Vidovic has forwarded her human rights report for 2017 to Parliament. The report warns that 20% of the population live at the risk of poverty and offered a list of 231 recommendations for improving the state of affairs. At the same time, she says positive changes have been made in preventing domestic violence and economic exploitation. Autism associations from around Croatia marked World Autism Awareness Day in Zagreb by presenting an educational program designed to provide insight into the daily struggles of children affected by the disorder. Parents are seeking more government help through early diagnosis and systematic support. Taking a quick look at sports and domestic football league action, Lokomotiva played Osijek to a 1-1 tie at home in Zagreb. Lovro Mayer scored for the home team in the 39th minute, while Osijek put in a goal just before halftime with a strike by Goran Milovic. In more domestic football news, on Wednesday, Dinamo hosts defending champions Rijeka in Zagreb in the semi-final of the Croatian Football Cup. The winner will move on to face Hajduk Split on May 23rd in Vinkovci. Tomorrow's weather forecast calls for mostly cloudy skies and possible rain and thunderstorms along the northern Adriatic and parts of the Dalmatian hinterland. Heavier downpours are likely in the wider Rijeka area. Other areas of the country should be dry and partly sunny, especially in Slavonia and the southern coast. A moderate to strong southeasterly wind will blow along the coast, while the northern Adriatic will get a southerly wind. Morning lows of 7 to 12 degrees inland and from 9 to 13 on the coast will give way to highs of 15 to 20 degrees Celsius around the country and slightly warmer in Slavonia. Continental regions will get rain showers on Thursday and cooler temperatures. Sunny skies will prevail on Friday and into the weekend. Only areas in the far east can expect light precipitation. Changeable and unstable weather is in the forecast for the Adriatic coast on Thursday as rain and thunderstorms move in. Skies are set to clear on Friday as temperatures begin to rise once again. The southeasterly wind will die down on Thursday and switch to a weak northeasterly and northwesterly on Friday. And that brings us to the end of our program. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow night.